Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. It's good to be back after the weekend. So, some interesting things going on in MIH, I must say. Provider work is going strong. I would say by the end of this week, hopefully things will be completed and we will be ready to start testing MIH, the next version of MIH, which is MIH version 1.2.2. So that's the latest version. So let's see. So yes, and what we're going to do in this live is we are going to work on or continue working on the Minesweeper game. So our Minesweeper game, there's a few things that we need to finish up. Mainly the look and feel of the game itself. But also, Sawubona Iki, nice to see you here this evening. So what we are going to do is sort out our Minesweeper game. What we are working on is something specific to the game settings. So we managed to have a startup window where you can select the game settings, and then from there, that's where you will be able to select the difficulty of the game, and then you can start the game from there. So we can get continuing with that work, and we can see how it goes. I feel like I'm looking. Yeah, cool. So let me flip this over. On TikTok, switch, perfect. And we will try to do the same on the other platforms. So let's switch. Sorry, let me fix this. So here, nice. And then here, yeah. Perfect. We're good. So if you have a look on the screen right now, you will see this is the one that we're going to look at, the Minesweeper game. So our Minesweeper game, we've created the package, we've created our icon, we've created the game itself. We're still working on the look and feel, but I think it's done now. We have a start game window, and then we need to select the difficulty of the game. And then maybe add a timer into the game. And then after a timer, what we can do is we can work on maybe pushing that information to a database. But maybe in the next version of MIH, we can do that. Sawubona, everyone. Sawubona. Yeah. So let's have a look. So let's minimize this. Oh yes, and let's start off by seeing what the MIH community is like. So if we click on the About MIH package, you'll see that currently we have 981 users and 47 businesses a part of the MIH community. Shout out to each and every one of you for creating an MIH account and participating and enjoying the features of MIH. Thank you so much for that. We'll dive into the different people. Oh, let's dive into it right now. So I'll move this a little bit back for you. And what we can do is, if we head over to the Mzansi directory, we switch over, there's a new business that is there. So this business is a free website for finding/offering lifts. So if we click on this and search, so we have Find a Lift Club. So Find a Lift Club is a new business inside the Mzansi directory. As you can see, Find a Business. They are, like I said, they are a free website for finding and offering lifts. So their mission and vision is to connect with your community for informal lift sharing, share transport costs, reduce traffic congestion, and build connections with fellow commuters. Shout out, Find a Lift Club. We appreciate you. They currently don't have any stars. I will go ahead and rate them later this evening. but you are able to call them, email them, visit their website, rate them, and bookmark them for later. So you can find them later on. So what we are going to do is we are going to visit their website. So if we click on website, you'll see that it takes you to findaliftclub.co.za. So Find a Lift Club find lifts, share lifts across neighborhoods in South Africa. So connect with your community of informal lift sharing, share transport costs, reduce traffic congestions, and build connections with fellow commuters. You can find a lift or you can share a lift. Those are the two options in the beginning. And there's currently 5,000 plus suburbs and areas in South Africa use the service, and they are growing with more passengers and drivers coming. Then let's see what else they have. Why use Find a Lift Club? So Find a Lift Club is the platform that brings together drivers and passengers across South Africa for safe, affordable ride sharing. Save on transport, share fuel costs, and reduce your monthly transport expenses by up to 70%. Community driven, join a trusted community of commuters across South Africa helping each other travel safely. Flexible scheduling, find lifts that match your schedule from daily commuters to one-time trips. Route matching, smart algorithms match you with drivers and passengers on your exact route. Okay. Reporting and safety. This one over here, you will community safety reports help maintain a safe environment. So just safety stuff. So cool. Find a match. So let's get started. So find a lift offer, right? No, cool. We don't have to sign in or anything. Perfect. So let's see how we do this. So let's look at the basic one, or let's look at the top. So find lift offerings. Discover available lift opportunities near you. Search by route, schedule, seats, and combination range. Then refine your preference. Okay, they're just telling us how things work over here. So let's go from Bedford Center. Okay, Bedford View. We'll go from Bedford View, and then we'll go to Florida, Rudaport. So these are both inside, or they're both in Gauteng, and we can see preferred drive, gender. Interesting. Non-binary also interesting. Let me scroll up for you so you can see that. So it has a preferred driver gender. So you can either add a male, female, or non-binary. I'll choose male for now. Number of seats you're looking for, 2. And then trip type, lift type, daily commute, night shift, regular one-way, one-time round trip, one-time single trip, and cross-province. Cross-province even. Nice. So let's do a one-time single trip. And specific lift, morning to work only. Morning to work. Morning from work. Okay. Morning to afternoon to work. Let's say morning to work only. Travel times. Let's go 8:30. The trip, let's do tomorrow. Search for lift club. Okay, there's currently no lift clubs, fine. But that's quite cool, so create a lift request. What is this? Okay, so there's more information that we can fill out. This is quite cool. Thank you so much, Find a Lift Club, for jumping into the Mzansi directory. We do appreciate you. Cool, thank you so much. There is another one, but let's see. There is another business over here, a consulting business, but I'm not sure if their profile is completely set up at the moment. I was chatting with them today, but we can have a look. So you can see their profile picture is not set up at the moment, but that's fine. We'll have a look at them tomorrow. So cool. Thank you so much, everyone. So let's dive into our Minesweeper game. So that's what we're going to focus on today, the Minesweeper game. So here is our Minesweeper game. And let's see, let me put it over here. and increase it. Perfect. So this is our MIH app. So we have both the personal and the business side of MIH. But what we are going to focus on is the personal side, because the first game of MIH will be found over there. So what we can do is click on the Minesweeper package. When we click on this, it'll automatically open up the new game settings window. That window is where you can select the difficulty. I think this is where we stopped when was it? Last week Thursday. That's where we stopped last week Thursday. So here you can select the type of game you want: hard, easy, or normal. So we'll click normal, and over here this should change with it. So we must fix the spelling. So let's do that right now. So over here, as we change the difficulty of the game, what's going to happen is the game should change the amount of rows and the amount of bombs that are available over there. So let's close this and head over to our Minesweeper game. Let's go to the Minesweeper package, our Minesweeper game, and we can start doing things from here. So over here, yeah, there's it over here. Get config. So if it's easy, okay. Okay, let's see. Mode controller, get config. I think we'll have to do a like a listener or something. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens when we change it. If it's normal. Oh, let's go up. I think yeah, normal, easy. Switch this with an N. Switch this one with an N, escape. We can go down, switch this one with an N. Perfect. So show game window. Okay, so we have our game window over here. You know what I think we should do? I think we should remove the start game window from here and switch it over to its own screen. Because what's happening right now is, or what I think is happening right now is my window is inside my game, and with the provider work that we are doing, it does cause some issues. So what we will do is we'll just move that code over to a new file. Thank you so much, Toka, for the follow. We appreciate you. Shout out. Remember, if you like what we're doing right now, please know that you can download and start using MIH and set up your account. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or MIH app, and we should appear at the top of the list. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So yes, let's do that right now. So inside our component section, so I'll show you over here. Inside our component section, let me increase this for the people on thingy also. So under our component section, let's move this here, move this here, close saved, yeah. So thank you so much. What is MIH? We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Who is this? Landy, thank you so much for that question. And I won't bore you with my answer to it. So the MIH app does have a friendly AI assistant to assist us with this. But before we ask the AI assistant, I'll give you a brief summary of what MIH is. So MIH is short for Mzansi Innovation Hub, and we have created the first super app of Mzansi, and it is called the MIH app. We provide you with many powerful packages, but our main goal is to make the lives of all the people and the businesses of Mzansi a whole lot easier. So let's ask our friendly AI assistant, Mzansi AI, a question. And let's say, please tell me about MIH in one paragraph. Perfect. When we press enter, what happens? Mzansi AI will think about this question for a bit and generate our answer for us. And then once it is ready, our menu button will appear on the top right-hand corner of this window. We can click on it and then click on read aloud. And then we should be able to hear it. So let's listen.
They then waving hand, Mzansi Innovation Hub, MIH, is like your ultimate companion for navigating life in South Africa. Think of the MIH app as a super-powered tool designed to simplify both your personal and business life. It's an all-in-one platform where you can manage your professional profile, team details, appointments, and even do quick calculations. Plus, with Mzansi AI, that's me, you've got a friendly assistant ready to answer your questions and lend a hand with creative writing or anything else you might need. We're building a smarter, more connected Mzansi, one app at a time, smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for that answer. So that's what MIH is all about. It is the first super app of Mzansi that provides you with many powerful packages. And we can ask it, what features does the MIH app have, or what features do they have? What features does the app have? Does the app have? Press enter. And then once again, it'll just think about it and list all the features for you. So once it's done generating this, we won't let it speak, but I'll just take you through what it is saying. So like I mentioned, many powerful packages. If we have a look, I'll bring you closer. So we have the Mzansi profile, which is the central hub for managing both your personal and your business information. We have the Mzansi wallet. It's a place to store your loyalty cards digitally. Let me know whichever feature you want to see in more detail. Then we have the patient manager. It is mainly for medical practices, but it's a place to store medical information and manage appointments and data sharing amongst doctors. Then we have Mzansi AI that we are using to assist us answer this question. We have the Mzansi directory, a place to search for people and businesses of Mzansi. We have the calendar, manage and schedule appointments. Calculator, which provides you with a symbol calculator, a tip calculator, and a forex calculator. And the MIH access, managing who has access to your profile and when was it approved and things like that. So that's what it's all about. And this is the home screen of MIH. So what we are doing, like I mentioned, we are working on the Minesweeper game at the moment. Thank you so much, Landy, for that question. We appreciate you. And let me know if you want to dive into any other feature inside MIH. But let's work on our window. So where would that window be? Okay, is it over here? Perfect. Perfect. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to create a new file over here, and from this new file we're going to call this MIH underscore mine underscore sweeper underscore start underscore game underscore window dot. Perfect. And then from here, what we are going to do is we're going to create a new window for us, window widget. So we're just going to say SSTF and then MIH Minesweeper game window, start game window, save this. So our things are ready. So I'll just bring this over for us and we'll close up our side panel and let's copy everything from here. So I'm going to delete this and then I'll paste it over here. Paste. And then let's just import some of the things that are missing. So there's just a few things that are missing and then some things that we'll have to bring over from the other screen. Initialize board. So this one over here. Okay. I think I know what to do over here. And placeholder. Let's delete here. Delete until the end of this page and then append this in. Perfect. So majority of our things are there. We just need to get Yo, sorry, my bad. So what we need to get is our config stuff. So thank you so much, Laco. Thank you so much, Laco the Vibe Man, for the follow. We do appreciate you. We do appreciate you. Sorry, I'm just setting things up so that I can see the full name of people. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for the follow. Please remember, if you like what we're doing right now, Laco, please remember, and anyone else, you're welcome. MIH is available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or the MIH app, and we will appear at the top of the list. So yes, let's DAP this one. Paste it over here. Paste. And then we can take yank one or delete one down. Perfect. And paste it over here. Paste. So let's see what else is missing. So I am seeing that we do need we shouldn't say navigator.thingy. Delete this. Context. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much, Tabang, for the follow. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Remember, download MIH right now. We are available. Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH. So we need to take in a void function over here. Oh my word. Okay, sorry. So let's head to the top over here and say and then final, and then we'll just paste it in over here. Paste. Undo. Insert. Paste. Void function, and then we can say on click over here or on press. Keep it standard, on pressed. And then at the end over here, so we're gonna find the curly bracket. Let's see, I think that should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna find the curly bracket, insert this, and then we're gonna say required this on press. Perfect. And then put a thing at the end, save it. Okay, perfect. And then instead of having all of this stuff over here, what we are going to do is we're gonna remove this. We're gonna change this and replace it with widget dot onPress. Or let's say onPressed rather, to match with things. Insert ed. Insert ed. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you have any if you have a business or if you have a website that you'd like us to check out, please feel free to create your business account inside the MIH app, and we can have a look at the Mzansi directory. The Mzansi directory is a powerful place to find people and businesses of Mzansi. Question: why do you still code manually? Petty boy, nice to see you here this evening. We appreciate you. So I don't really code manually. I do chat with AI. Why not use Cursor or Kiro / Cloud Code? Okay. So, perfect question. So Petty boy over on TikTok is asking the question, why are we still manually coding? Why are we still manually coding out here when there's technologies like Cursor, Cloud Code, all of these other things that are available for us? So I do use Copilot. So you can see on the side this is Copilot built into VS Code. So I use that for the hints and stuff inside VS Code. But then when I'm dealing, or when I have a bigger issue, so I mainly use it for issues, right? When I have a bigger issue that I'm trying to fix and I can't really figure it out on my own, what I do is I go either to Gemini, the Gemini app, or I go to DeepSeek, and I paste in the specific files where my code is, specific files where my code is having issues, right? So I'm not going to give it my entire code base and say fix things from here. I don't know if AI is there yet, but yeah, I just paste things in over here, ask it my questions, and I keep it isolated to the specific issue and files that I'm currently using. But maybe one day in the future, I haven't heard great things. If I'm being honest, I haven't heard great things from these code generators. The current consensus, I guess, is Yeah, you can vibe code, but then you're gonna vibe debug also. So I'd rather, the question is related to speed. I'd like to understand your perspective. Do you like, do I like that you write? I do like that you write. Okay, okay, okay. Perfect. So I'll give you an example over here. So let's, I don't know if it'll do some stuff, but let's say void. You see, so I do use the code completion. So I do use thingies to type, but what I've noticed is when I do use these things, sometimes the AI does generate garbage for me. And when it generates garbage, then I spend more time removing the garbage and replacing it with what I actually want. So I'd rather just manually code it unless I like review the thing and things are looking good over here. So that's why. But we definitely do vibe code once in a while. So if we have a look at our Minesweeper game, let's bring this over. So majority of this code over here on the screen was created by Gemini. But what we did do in the last week's live is we reviewed the code and made sure that the code fit into our program correctly and all of those kind of things, right? And we know what's happening inside here so that when something goes wrong, we do understand what to fix and all of those kind of things. But cool, so this is sorted now. So that's why we write code manually. Vibe coding, I don't think vibe coding is here yet. And I do think AI companies do lie to us. Like you hear Microsoft, Meta, even Google, OpenAI, they're out here saying, oh, 70% or 40% of our code base was generated by AI. So I don't really believe that. I think that's just marketing. They do lie. Yeah, definitely. I think that's just marketing hullabaloo, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that is just marketing hullabaloo. Like every single time they tell us AGI is coming next. Remember when OpenAI told us that GPT-5 is going to be one step closer to AGI, but then now they released Sora 2. So I don't really believe that things are going to be there. People make people think that it's easy, definitely. What is the purpose of the app? We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Lako. We appreciate you. And Pofane, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. So let's see what Petty Boy is saying. And the people doing it have dev experience. Yeah. So I feel like you do need dev experience to work closely with AI. Easy. Shout out. So Lako, what is the MIH app? So the MIH app is the first super app of Mzansi, right? So let me know if you know what a super app is. Looking to engage more. Perfect. Thank you so much for the follow. We're going to follow you back after the live. Don't worry. We do also engage people. So the MIH app is the first super app of Mzansi Lako. And MIH is short for Mzansi Innovation Hub. And yeah, the purpose of the application itself is to make the lives of all the people and the businesses of Mzansi a whole lot easier by providing you with many powerful packages. So even if you don't have a business, we also provide you with some benefit. For example, the Mzansi wallet, a place to store all your loyalty cards digitally. So let me show you my dev version, because there's lots of apps over there, or lots of let me log out from this. Sign out. Let me sign into the proper test profile. Yeah. So you can see many different loyalty cards over here for you to select from. All you do is like you go to checkers, you click on it. Is it live in the App Store? Shout out. Love the question. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to search it is search MIH or MIH app, and we'll appear at the top of the list. Thank you so much for that question. So yes, like I was showing you, let's grant some permissions over here. Let's go back. Perfect. So here's our loyalty cards. Let's say I go to Clicks, right? Clicks needs your Clicks card all the time, whether you're getting medicine or just buying things from there. So you click on it. Here's your card. You show them at the till. They'll scan it, and then everything is good. If we close this, whether you go to builders, all of the things, that's it over here. We have our friendly AI assistant that we did use to help us answering our questions. And then the Mzansi director. Here's another one. I'm about to test it, so that's why I asked that question. and it looks good and user friendly. Thank you so much. We have worked very hard to try and make it a little bit more user friendly. And if you have any questions about the MIH app, please feel free to ask Mzansi AI. So as soon as you create your MIH account, please feel free to here where it says ask Mzansi, whoop whoop call or shall. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. So when you first create your MIH account, you will see Ask Mzansi at the top or the Mzansi AI icon. You can just ask it over here. Tell me about the features of MIH. Press enter. And then it'll go through and list the features. So you can have a conversation with Mzansi AI. It does know basic information about the MIH app. And also it does lie a little bit. So please bear in mind with us. It is new. We are learning AIs and things. But thank you so much for that. We appreciate you. And remember, if you have a business, this is one of my favorite features. Are you open to funding or investment? Petty boy, shout out. So, very interesting question. Very interesting question. So we are open to funding and investment. I'm not gonna lie, we are open to that. So please feel free to. Let me show you one of the features of MIH app while I'm answering Petty Boy's question. So please feel free to scan. So this is our business profile inside the MIH app, right? So if you want to find us, and Petty Boy, if you are open to funding us or investing in us, please feel free to scan this QR code on the screen right now. What it should do is it'll take you through to our business profile inside the MIH app, where you'll be able to call, email, navigate to us, visit our website, rate us, and add us to your bookmarks. So please feel free. This QR code on the screen right now, please feel free to scan it. It'll take you through to the MIH app. We appreciate you. Thanks, Petty Boy. Thanks, Petty Boy. And if you're having troubles with this one, no problem. You can just hit us up in the DMs on TikTok or anywhere else, or click the email button on our TikTok profile, and you can send us a message over there, and we can have some chats. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So yes, let's continue with our Minesweeper game. So there's a few things that we need to do. So over here. So we need to say MIH mine, cancel. Can you see me nicely? Yeah. So we're gonna add code over here. Append MIH Minesweeper start game window, and then on pressed. Oh my word. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. So insert. So it needs to look like this, then like this. Let's add this in over here. And this in, save. So I think it's somewhere here at the bottom of the screen. Is this? It should be here by start new game. Yeah, there's it over here. No, not this one. Yeah, start. Show start game window. Damn it, I think I deleted it from here. No. No problem, no problem. What we can do is head here, and we can just steal the code, because we are using Git as our as a code managing tool. So let me copy this. Let me go to I think it's Shift E. Yeah. We paste this here. Control A paste. Yeah, so we have it over here. And what we can do is we can just steal the code from here. Yeah, I'll copy this, and then in our game itself, which is here, should be at the top somewhere. Where would this be? By our window. Sorry. It's right at the top. So over here, I'll just copy this, or I'll highlight this, and then I'll paste it in. And this is what we need to do. I know what I'm popping over there also. Set difficulty mode controller. Okay, so we'll have a controller over here. Did I delete it earlier? I think I might have deleted it. That's fine. Let me delete this. Don't save. Okay, let's see. Controller, this. Okay. Let's go to the errors. So over here, the selected mode. Yeah, let's delete this. Or undo this. And instead of using our controller over here, so we do have a provider that we can use. So if we insert over there Mzansi or MIH Minesweeper provider, shout out. Did you ever work with a business analyst? So great question, Lako. So I have worked. So let me show you my background. So when you inside the MIH app, you can click on I want to know in terms of collaboration. Okay, perfect. So at the moment with the MIH app, I haven't worked with a business analyst. However, I do have experience working with the business analyst. So if you have a look over here, my name is Yasin Meth. I am the founder and CEO of the MIH app and Mzansi Innovation Hub. So I do have a BSc in Computer Science and Information Systems. A BSc in Computer Science and Information Systems from the University of the Western Cape. And I have about 6 years of banking experience at one of the banks in South Africa. So when working for the bank, thank you so much, Adrian, for the follow. We appreciate you. Shout out. So when I did work for the bank, I wasn't a developer. I was more on the project management, product owner side. So and I used to work with feature teams. So I used to come with the requirements and everything and then make sure that the business analysts get it sorted and things like that. So I do have experience working with them over here. But inside the MIH app, not at the moment. Enlighten me. Shout out for the follow. We appreciate you. So in terms of collaboration of the MIH app, we are looking at making that possible sometime in the near future. So sometime in the near future, we do want to make that possible, where anyone can participate and contribute to the MIH app and create your own packages, things like that. But we are just sorting out some architectural issues at the moment. So we are enabling provider inside the MIH app, and we are working on provider inside the MIH app. And provider is just a tool to assist with state management. So state management was an issue, or is currently an issue on the current version of MIH. But in the new version, we are fixing that. So that's going to be one of the foundations. Let me see if I can open Canva for you. Let's open up Canva. And it should be here. Yeah. So this is it over here. So currently we have an MIH package. So an MIH package looks something like this. We have an action button, a tool title, the tools of this package, and then the tool body and a menu button, optional. So this is what it looks like. And how it works with our new provider is you have an MIH package. That package calls a server. Say, for example, I'm pulling some data, I'm pushing some data. This service over here calls our APIs and updates the database on the backend and things. Then this service updates our provider. And then the provider pushes this information or these changes to our MIH package. So this is how things are working. And in the past, we didn't have something like this. We were doing crazy popping and pushing and hard code manipulation over here in order to resolve it. But now we have provider, which is kind of like the standard in creating applications. So this is one of the ways. Tommy, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. So many follows tonight. We appreciate all of you. So cool. Thank you so much. Your feedback is valuable and highly appreciated. Thank you so much. And your participation inside the MIH Live is also highly appreciated. Thank you so much. So let's go up. Let's continue with this. So get difficulty color. Amukelani, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Shout out. So let's change until the end and then make this MIH. Oh, it's MIH, sorry. MIH minesweeper provider.mode. Let's see, change inside word. Undo. Change inside word. Let's say dot. You see, like right there was an example of our things doing nonsense. I think we need to do some manipulation to our provider right now. So let's see. I think we need a difficulty over here. I think we do need a difficulty over here, or a mode. So let's go O. String. Let's call it difficulty. Difficulty. And at the bottom over here, we can say, oh, this dot difficulty is easy. Perfect. And we need a set difficulty also. So let's go down. So this is the provider that I was talking to you about. So what I'm changing over here is this part of MIH. So for this particular package, I'm working on this provider over here. So this provider is going to push the information to our package itself. So, and I'll show you, this is, who was that asking? Petty Boy, I think. So I'll show you, this is an example of where I use AI to assist me with the boring stuff. So if I insert, let's enter and say void. Yeah, you see set difficulty. It automatically enabled that for us. What we can do is just press tab and we have it sorted over there. Difficulty, this dot difficulty, perfect. Perfect. And then over here we can just say insert difficulty, save, and then we can go to the bottom. We don't need this anymore. Delete. And there's a lot of comments over here because we did use AI to assist us with this. So there will be a lot of things. So we can change this to MIH minesweeper difficulty, perfect. And then change the difficulty color, insert. We're gonna change the color. Oh, we need to add our mine. Oh, sorry, you're not seeing anything. My bad. We're gonna add our provider in over here. And this should be good. We can go to the top to remove that. Yeah, all of these imports over here. Remove all the unused ones. Delete this. Calvi. Thank you so much, Calvi, for the follow. We appreciate you. Remember, let me know, anyone, if you are in the chat and you do have a business, right? So businesses are one of the target markets. Black Mode, shout out. Nice to see you here this evening. We appreciate you. So if you have a business, please feel free to set up your MIH account and enable or activate your business account. And we can hook it up from there. So, yes. What were we doing? So yes, let's see what happens now. So let's go back out of our calculator. And let's close this. Go here. Yeah. And head over to Minesweeper. A whole error. Okay, that's fine. But our window is appearing. Got a business account now. Shout out, Black Mode. Drop your business name over there. We can check you out right now. Drop your business's name. Or should I nah, drop your business's name. We're gonna check it out right now for you. We're gonna check it out right now. So not our provider. Where's my window? So our game goes here, our provider goes here, our window. Perfect. Internet Blueprint, shout out. I think I checked you out not too long ago, but we can check you out again. So let's switch over business side, search, Internet Blueprint. Nah, I know I found you, internet. Let me search internet. Yeah, Internet Blueprint. Shout out. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna do a shout out for you now. Thank you so much, Internet Blueprint, for creating your MIH accounts and your business account and loading yourself into the Mzansi directory. So Internet Blueprint can be found inside the Mzansi directory. They are a software development and automation solution company. We help work smart. So this is their mission and vision. We help businesses work smarter through secure, automated digital systems, building websites, apps, and AI solutions that save time, reduce errors, and power growth through innovation and efficiency. You are able to call them, email them, navigate to them, visit their website, rate them, and bookmark them for later. What's the name of your app? Bobby Pretty, shout out. So the name of the app is the MIH app. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or the MIH app, and you'll find us at the top of the list. Thank you so much, Laco. We appreciate you. And thank you so much, Bobby Pretty. So yes, let's visit, Black Mode. There's a UX issue on our side, inside MIH. So please feel free when you have time to head over to the business profile. So make sure you switch over to the business side of MIH and click on your business profile and make sure that you edit your business profile over here. So I wasn't able to do it when you are first setting up your profile, but I have fixed that now for the future purposes. So please feel free to do it now, and you can have a profile picture over there. But we fixed it in the new update. Thank you so much. So yes, what is the question? So yes, let's go visit let's switch over to internet. Okay, perfect. Internet Blueprint. Let's visit their website. Right, I'm back. Ubongani, thank you so much. Remember what I had asked you to do for me? I have no idea. Bongani, do you want me to add? I'll add you to the Minesweeper game. Bongani, I'll add you to the init state of the Minesweeper game. We appreciate you. So Ubongani is saying that. I'm sure you said this. Let me know if I'm correct. Ubongani was here. Shout out. What's this? Ketaza. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Ubongani was here. Shout out Ubongani. We appreciate you. And thank you so much here during the live. Let me say that. During the MIH live. We appreciate you. Yes, sir. Shout out. So yes, what were we doing? We need to go to our window. No. Sorry. We were checking out Internet Blueprint's website. So this is their website. It can be found on the MIH app. So let's see if we can. Let's go. So you just search Internet Blueprint, Internet Blueprint. They'll appear. You can click on their website. If you want to check them out right now and participate with us during the live, all you have to do is scan this QR code that you're seeing on the screen right now, and it should take you through to their business profile, and then you can click on their website, and it'll take you through to their website. And over here, let's see. Welcome to the future. Shout out. We help you build websites with AI integrations. We help you unlock scalable growth by providing smart websites, apps, and AI automations that simplify your workflow, reduce manual tasks, and keep your business running efficiently 24/7. Shout out Internet Blueprint. We appreciate you. So there is a free consultation that when you click on it, it takes you to this thingy where you can set things up over here. But we'll go back and we'll explore more. Okay, explore more takes us there also. So yes, if we have a look over here, they currently have 10 regular clients, and their yearly growth rate is 7.5%. The average return on investment is 86%, and they have 5+ years of experience in the industry. So you shouldn't spend your day doing what AI can do in seconds. I fully agree with the statement. We help you automate your workflow from customer support to internal systems using intelligent websites, chatbots, and connected applications that work around the clock so that you don't have to work. Shout out. Shout out. The website looks great. Wow. So it's not mine. Black Mode is here in the chat. Please feel free and follow him. He is over on TikTok. So you can go follow him, or what you can do is search for him inside the Mzansi directory, or scan this QR code right now. Thank you so much, Lako. We appreciate you. So yeah, let's see. So there's free consultations. There's what you should do, custom websites, web development. What happens? Okay, it all takes you to booking stuff. So that's fine. Oh, sorry. My bad. So there's website development. This is what they offer you, right? Website development. The sun, thank you so much for shining upon us this evening. So you can see this is their services, right? Our services. So they have custom websites, apps, and automations built to help you scale. So website development, that's what they offer. AI automation. Ooh, look at this animation. Shout out Black Mode. So they have AI automations. They have app developments, system integrations, and their process, what makes us different from the others. So finding the issue. So we help you identify where your business is losing time and efficiency. So it's probably like a Lean Six Sigma kind of vibe. We review your current tools, workflow, and goals, then provide a clear technical plan showing exactly what you can automate and improve. Perfect. Step 2, development. We build and integrate your custom solutions, whether it's a website, app, or automation system. We provide clean, scalable code with built-in security, clear documentation, and performance monitoring from day one. Nice. Then there is the results, of course. We don't disappear after launch, right? So some businesses, they just hand the code over to you, and then they skedaddle from there. So what Internet Blueprint does is they don't just disappear after launch. They help you measure what's working, provides ongoing support, and fine-tuning your system to keep everything running smoothly as your business grows. Shout out. So okay. So here's some of their pricing over here. So the starter package. So this is for people people that are just getting things flowing. So under finding the issues, they act as business analysts and find the gaps in organizations 100% and better solutions for them. 100%, that's what they offer. So yes, exactly. So this is the business analyst, feature analyst, what's it, Lean Six Sigma, green belt, ninja kind of vibes happens over here. And then they go into software development mode to build the solution for you. And then this is like a continuous improvement kind of thing. So they deploy, then they reflect, changes are made, then deploy again. So it's that kind of cycle. So then there's it over here. There's 3 different packages. So there's a starter package, e-commerce package, and a custom package. Then it's 150 Rand a month for the starter, 300 Rand a month for the e-commerce, and there is once-off fees for about 2,500 starter and 3,000 for e-commerce. So custom website. So this is what you get for starter, right? Custom website design up to 5 pages. So contact form plus a CRM integration, SSL, security, okay, and analytics setup. Then unlimited. I think it's because of how I'm. Yeah. It looks a little bit better like this. Then it's ongoing technical support, unlimited revisions. You see, this is it over here where I'm saying continuous improvement. So it's unlimited revisions during build. Then for the e-commerce one, you get an online store and product management, and then secure checkout and payment gateways. Then order notification and dashboards. This is quite cool, the e-commerce package. AI sales assistant integration, and then customer chat automation. Perfect. And then contact me is whether you want like a mobile app or a specific workflow integration. This goes into more details where you need bigger things to happen for your application. Perfect. Thank you so much, Black Mode. We appreciate you. Let me tell you something about Black Mode. Black Mode was the one that suggested this business info tab over here. So this section over here with all the information, Black Mode designed this for us. During one of the lives, a very long time ago, when we didn't have a page like this, Black Mode designed this for us. So shout out Black Mode, we appreciate you. So cool, let's dive back into our Minesweeper game. So we have a controller somewhere. So we have a controller over here, right? And this controller should have an init state. Or should we? Yeah, let's say init state, delete this. Oh, then what we can do is the text over here. I'm not gonna have it as this, right? I'm just gonna put context dot read difficulty. Anyone else, let me know if you have a business, and if you are on the MIH app, we will do a little shout out for you also. Not a problem, not a problem. Controller is what? Okay, let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now. So I'm gonna reload everything. We're gonna open it up. And we're gonna click on Minesweeper again. Yeah, see now it's easier. Then when we click on normal, so when we change this to normal, so I have the code for this somewhere. So Petty Boy, if you're still out there, we're gonna use AI now to assist us in coding. So I'll try use normal Copilot, but sometimes Copilot does do garbage because it has like weak it has weak thingies over here. But I put it on autos and let the gods choose for me. Let the spirits choose. So I want to say, how do I listen for changes to my controller? Right. So I'm going to submit this through to Copilot. Whichever AI model it uses, we'll let the gods decide. And yeah, so slow this evening. Thank you so much, Sarah Shibu. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Shout out. So okay, we need to add listener, get mode, dispose. Okay, so let's add a dispose so it doesn't complain. So we'll add a young dispose over here. Undo whatever we did. Oh, we're gonna say dispose, and then we'll yap some of these bad boys, paste it here. Okay, so it's just what are these garbage things from? Oh my word. Oh my word. Let's delete this one, okay. So then by init state, I'll copy this one. Why are they putting the pluses over here? You see, this is Petty Boy, if you're still out there, this is why we don't use it. Yeah, it gives you the code and stuff, but it also does a whole lot of garbage. Let's see if things change now. We're gonna reload everything. Cabello, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Remember everyone, thank you so much for the follows. If you like what we're working on right now, we are working on the MIH app. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. Just search MIH or MIH app, and we'll appear at the top of the list. Create your account. If you have a business, set up your business profile. Make sure to toggle the activate business account and set up your business profile that way. And cool, we'll give you a shout out in the next live. So let's see how things are going now. So we're going to open Minesweeper, which is right here. Wait, back. Why is my keyboard still open? Interesting. Let's reload. Yeah, why is my keyboard still open? Okay, it's closed now. So we're gonna Minesweeper. So what we are looking out for is these two over here. So if we change this, switch from easy to normal, it should change. You see a change now. So it's 15 rows and then 23 bombs. Bonds? Bomb. Okay. My spelling is definitely wrong over here. B-O-M-B. X-S-M-B. Sorry, I made a spelling mistake over here. M-B. X-S-M-B. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we are working on the first. Sorry, did I miss someone following me? No, it's okay. Yo, give me 1 second. TikTok is seeing if I'm still a human. Give me 1 second. We're gonna check it out now. Manado, thank you so much, Manado, for the follow. We appreciate you. Sorry, I'm just making sure that TikTok knows I'm still a human. Perfect. So, wow, 9,000 likes, almost at 10,000 likes. Thank you so much, everyone, for the likes. We appreciate you. And for the chats, we appreciate you. So, what we need to do over here is on press of this button. Okay, so everything is working fine now. If we switch over to easy, there's 10 columns, 10 rows, 15 bombs. If we move over to normal, 10 columns, 15 rows, and 23 bombs. If we click over to hard, 10 columns, 20 rows, and 30 bombs. So it does kind of increase, and I think we did use like 15% of the amount of squares on the screen to assist you with this. So now when we click start game, it needs to trigger something. So we need to set our provider. So let's go to the actual game itself. I see your comment. I'm busy testing it. So far, I'm adding my clicks card. Shout out. It is a saver in life. Let me show you all my cards. So let me show you all the cards that I currently have, like physical cards that I have. And all of these cards now live inside the MIH app. So I'm going to show the people on YouTube and Twitch right now. So all of these cards used to live inside my pockets and my wallets and all over the place. But then I removed them and put them inside the MIH app. Let me show you. So if you have a look, all of these cards over here, I used to have somewhere lying around all the places, right? Like chilling in the car and all of these things. So I took them and I added them to inside the MIH app. So now all of these, like all 20 of these cards now are removed from my wallet. And now I save space. Hella, nice to see you here. So yes, we have difficulty easy. Flutter, 100%, this is Flutter, Mighty K, we appreciate you. So I can show you the tech stack if you are interested. Since you did spot, we are using Flutter. So this is our technology stack. Everything is orchestrated by Docker. Then we have our front end is Flutter. Our back end is Fast API and MySQL. And MinIO for object storage. But yes, keen eyes, we like it. Spoon, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. So what we are going to do right now is I want to set the difficulty. Nice, that framework is the best I've seen so far. Definitely. So way back when we first started off MIH, we knew no frameworks. And we were doing some research, and Flutter did align with us because, as you know, Flutter is a framework where you code once and then you can deploy to multiple different platforms. For example, iOS and Android. That's the mobile side. On the web side, you have that. You can all with one code base. Then you have on the desktop side, Mac OS, Windows, and Linux. And all of this is built through one code base. So this is why we chose Flutter. And I have zero regrets, if I'm being honest. Zero regrets right now. So let's head back over to our game. And this is where things need to change. Because we need to head over to our window here at the top of the screen. And inside this section where we initialize board, we need to mines cc, it's MIH minesweeper provider dot set difficulty. You see there's our AI coming through with us. So setting our provider difficulty through to hello there. How are you doing? How do you pronounce your name? Arkit. Arkit. Thank you so much for saying hello and diving into the chat. We appreciate you. You know what I'm thinking? What we can do, since we're changing our controller, we can say O final text editing controller mode. Yeah, we can delete this, and then O required this dot mode controller. Why is it doing garbage over here? Wow, this feature is exactly what I needed. I'll definitely make use of it. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And make sure to check out another one of my favorite features, Akko. Another one of my favorite features that I like using is the calculator. So I know you might be thinking, why do I need to go into MIH to use the calculator, right? However, let me show you. So we have the simple calculator, basic calculations, right? But then if we swipe over, we have the tip calculator. This, I use it all the time when going out on dates, when going out with friends. I use this. So let's say, for example, this is your, let's not make it so big. So your bill is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then you want to give a 17% or 15% tip. Thank you so much, Neo Shabalala. Neo Shabalala, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. So let's say, for example, your bill comes to 1, 2, 3, 4. And normally I would normally give 10% because it's easy to calculate. But now that I have the MIH calculator, I now sometimes when the people are good, I say 15%. And then I can click calculate. It automatically calculates the tip for me. So this is how much the tip will be, 185, and this is the total bill. So I don't need to write on the thingy or whip out different calculators and all those other things, right? Let's say, for example, let's add even more complexity to this calculation. If we say we're going to split this bill amongst 7 friends. Now just imagine you just had a fun evening and now you have a math test that you have to do, right? Imagine there's no need for that anymore. You just say what the amount is, the percentage tip, and how many people you're splitting this with, and then click on calculate. Stroke, we appreciate you. Shout out for the follow. And you can see there's it over here. And then it's 203 Rand per person. So this is one of my favorite features. Use it all the time. So let's see. Arkit. Arkit is saying, I'm a junior developer from Africa. I love your work. Thank you so much. And where in Africa are you from? So I'm also in Africa. We are the first super app of Mzansi. So let us know where in Africa you're from. So we are from South Africa. But which part of Africa are you from? So yeah, this is the calculator. And also another thing, we also have a Forex calculator. So for our Forex fundis, let's say, for example, 3. So our subscriptions on Patreon and on TikTok are about $3. So let's say 3, and then our currency will be USD. And we'll change this to a ZAR. And then we'll click calculate. And then instantly you'll find what the value is for $3. So $3 is the equivalent of 52 Rand 8 cents. That's a great feature and useful. This is what we are saying. Apple also has their own watch. It's a nice feature. Cool, thank you. Thank you so much for comparing us to Apple. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Who was this? Grootman LK. Shout out. Shout out Grootman LK. It's always nice being compared to such giants in the industry. Shout out. So yeah, that's some of the features. Let me know if there's any other feature that you'd like to dive into. But yeah, super powerful tool. So let's see what's happening and why are they telling me that I can't have this as a const. Is initialized. Okay. Okay. So these things, I need to move it somewhere else. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. So we need to move some things over here. So what we need to do is we're gonna say text editing controller mode. Perfect. Then we're gonna change mode DAP. We'll put it somewhere over here. Close to init state. Yeah, over here. Paste. And our dispose DAP. We'll paste it in over here also. And we're gonna delete one down, shift here, and paste. Okay, then our controller. So let's see what's happening over here. Where's our errors coming? So we need a controller over here. Controller over here. So mode controller. Mode controller will be mode controller. How do I learn this as a beginner? So Neil, great question. So there's many different ways of learning programming. So I'm assuming when you say this, you are speaking about programming. So there's many different ways of doing this. However, what you can do is you can firstly create your MIH account, and you can ask Mzansi AI the question. So we'll just use the Ask Mzansi feature, and what you can do is just ask Mzansi, I am new to programming. Please provide me with a few hints / guidance on how to get started. Press enter. Mzansi AI will sit and think for a bit, Neo, and what will happen is it'll list everything out for you. So I'll zoom in a little bit for you, and you should be able to see that. So we'll let it read like the first paragraph or so. So you see it does, when you ask it like not vague questions, but open-ended questions, it does take quite some time to load because it does talk long stories. But if we have a listen to the first like maybe 2 paragraphs or so, let's hear what it says.
Hey there. Welcome to the exciting world of programming. It's awesome you're diving in. It can seem a little daunting at first, but it's totally achievable. As Mzansi AI, I'm happy to give you a few pointers to get you started. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Shout out.
Here's a breakdown of some helpful hints and guidance, keeping it beginner friendly. 1. Choose a language. Don't overthink it. Python. This is
Perfect. So we won't let it talk. It'll take long to go through all of those things, but we'll just go step by step. So choose a language, right? So are you consuming OpenAI model for this? Grootman, no, we're not. So keep that in mind. Remind me if I forget about it, Grootman. I'll answer your question now, but let's answer Neo's question quickly. So we first have to choose a language, right? So you're gonna have to know what type of development do you want to do. If it's just you want to dive into programming, I do suggest learning Python. It is the easiest one to learn. Like Mzansi AI is saying, it's highly recommended for beginners. It's super readable, versatile, and they use it a lot for back-end development, right? This is my own 2 cents that I'm adding. You have JavaScript, which is also a powerful tool. So it started off as just a programming language for the web, but then as time went on, it expanded to basically everything, right? So there's things like React, which is a framework just like Flutter that allows you to think. Python makes sense. Perfect. Joshua, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. And I'm so sorry, who is this? I'm not doing co-hosting. Who is this? I'm so sorry, whoever that was. I'm not doing co-hosting right now. And then, so let's say you chose Python, right? Then learn or find a good learning resource. So I don't recommend going to like Code Camp or Code Academy and all of this. I think YouTube is the best tool to go to. Head over to YouTube and ask YouTube Python for beginners. Python for beginners 2025. Take the most recent one. And what I like doing is I like looking at playlists. So filter for playlists, and you'll find like ones with lessons inside it. Like this one over here. You'll click on it and they'll take you from the beginning, like what's variables. We can have a look. So let's scroll down, like introduction to Python, installing Python, getting started, variables, lists. So all the basics, basic stuff will be over here for you. So I think learn from YouTube. It will be your best friend. I learned from YouTube myself. Then we have start with the basics. Like I said, variables, data types, operators, control flows, which is like if statements, functions. That's what you need. That's the foundation of all programming languages. I suggest to start with YouTube and go for Code Camp. Okay, Lako. Nice, nice. Yeah. So go for free things instead of going for your paid for services, I think. So learn your basics. Then practice. Start off with a small project and then slowly start adding on to that project and making bigger and bigger projects, and then things will be perfect. And then plugging Mzansi AI over here, but saying don't be afraid to ask for help. Noted. Thanks, Lako. We appreciate you. So don't be afraid to ask for help also. Go to Stack Overflow. Ask your friendly AI assistants. Online communities like Discord. Or you can ask the MIH community. We appreciate you. And yeah, that's the basics that you'll have to go through. Then once you are comfortable just with like normal command line programming, then you can start looking at different frameworks and connecting databases and all of these other crazy things. But start off with the basics. So let's answer your question. Who was that? Grootman. Let's answer your question. So Grootman's question was, are we using OpenAI's endpoint and APIs in order, or models, in order to, we appreciate you, in order to, for Mzansi AI, right? In order for Mzansi AI to work. So the short answer is no, but let's dive into that. So if we head over to the About MIH package, and on the top corner, you'll see a star over here. You'll click on it, and it'll take you over to attributions. And under the attribution sections, you can scroll down, and you'll find the same Mzansi AI logo, and you can see Olama next to it. If you click on this, the visit button, it'll take you through to the Olama website. So this is what we are using as our foundation for our LLM, which is Olama. You can see it on our tech stack if we open that up. So our AI LLM is Olama. And from there, you can explore models. So the one that we are using is not OpenAI's model, because OpenAI's model is not really for the plebs. It's more for people with money, I guess, because the smallest amount of memory that you have, and if you want it fast, it needs to be graphics card memory, is 14 gigs, and we only have 8 gigs of graphics memory at the moment inside the MIH server. So we're not using them. But the one that we are using is Gemma 3N. So Gemma 3N is a model created by Google, and we're using the 7.5 gigabyte model, which is 4 billion parameters. So this is the one we are using. If you click on it, they'll show you how to get up and running with it. So if you already have Olama installed, all you have to do is run this on your server or wherever you're running it, and you'll find it there. But to make it easy for you to get started with Olama, head over to Docker. Like I mentioned, Docker is our orchestration layer. Head over to Docker and click on Hub. And when you click on Hub, what that will do is it'll take you through to their Docker Hub page. You can click on the search on the top of the screen and just search for Olama. Once you search for Olama, it'll bring through all the different Olama versions for you. So I just took the one straight from the Olama developers, and this is what I'm using. Once you have Docker up and running, and once you understand what Docker is all about, it's super easy to get started. You just run this line of code wherever you're running this in the terminal, and it'll start running. You'll have an AI server for you. Then you can start running this code over here. But that's what we are using. You can use it right now. It's free to use. Let's see. So let's fix this error first. Docker images, fantastic. Yeah. Docker. So I'm assuming you know Docker. You are aware of Docker, but Olama is the official Docker one. So if you have a laptop right now, you can start running it. If you look at Google's Olama website, where's this? if you look at Google's Olama website, you can start playing around with LLMs almost immediately. So let's go to Gemma 3. Just normal Gemma 3, not Gemma 3N. If you go to normal Gemma 3, it's like under 300 megabytes, and you can get started with a 270 million parameter model and just start playing around. I'm a senior dev. Shout out, Khotman. Shout out. We appreciate you. What's your language of choices? Let us know. Let us know. So we need to fix some things over here. I don't know if I should fix it now or later. Shout out, user. We appreciate you for the follow. Let us know what your name is, and then we can stop calling you user. Let's go insert with digit dot controller mode. Save. And then where else are we using it? Over here. Insert with digit dot. Nice. Mafuka. Thank you so much, Mafuka, for the follow. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Make sure to download the MIH app. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or MIH app, and we'll appear at the top of the list. So MIH is the first super app of Mzansi, short for Mzansi Innovation Hub. We currently have 982 users and 47 businesses a part of the MIH community. We appreciate each and every one of you. Why is it saying this? Final, what equals, oh, I'm already assigning it over here. That's why. I'm the fool. I was wondering why it was doing garbage over here. Dot, remove all unused. Save. And why did I do this? Oh, I think so. I think here, over here. And then delete, change inside. Do you vibe code? Sometimes. I was just showing everyone now us vibe coding. So I was lazy to understand. Sorry, this is from Larry King Mutwa. Larry. So this is from Larry King, right? So he's asking, do we vibe code? So 100% we do vibe code, but not the way that they show you on social media, right? Where you just tell like Lovable or something, I want a website that does XYZ, and then it generates code for you. So what we do is we ask Copilot or we ask Gemini specific questions about our code. But I would say the split is, like say 70% of the time we are manually coding. Larry King, thank you so much for the follow. So 70% of the time we are manually coding, and 30% of the time we are vibe coding. So it's never 100% vibe coding. I don't think you're going to have a good time if you do that. So let's fix this quickly. So it should be mode controller.text. And we also use the code completion, Larry. So the code completion would be, I don't know how to, let's say, let's go down, delete this. So let's say void get sum of A, B. Sometimes it automatically, you see, so I gave it a thingy, get sum of A, B, and then it gave me some code over here. So all I'll have to do is press tab, and then it automatically does it for me. But I don't use that too often, because it throws me off sometimes, and it takes more times fixing what the AI gave me than if I did it myself. Hi, what stack are you using? I'm currently working on a project with React. Shout out Nebula Sage, shout out. I'm jumping off, guys. Have a good session further. Shout out, we're almost done, but thank you so much, Lako, for following and for jumping onto the MIH live. We are live Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. We appreciate you. So Nebula, let's see. So what is the tech stack? So perfect. So this is our technology stack. So there's multiple different parts of it, but we use Docker to orchestrate all of this. So our main things, I see you speaking about React. So we use Flutter as our front-end framework, and we use Fast API as our backend, MySQL as our database, and MinIO as the object storage. So this is what our technology stack is looking like, and other things like our AI, our authentication, and our reverse proxy server. So many different things. But shout out, let us know if you have a project that's you currently available for us to try out. Let us know. You can create your business account inside MIH and we can have a look at it. What was I doing? Well, we're testing. Do you give trainings? I have keen interest. So please feel free to DM us. Or what you can do is scan this QR. So this is our business info tab inside the MIH app. What you can do is you'll be able to call us, email us, navigate to us, all of those nice things. What you can do is scan this QR code on the screen right now, or take a screenshot of it, then you can put it into Google Lens later. And you can email us and let us know what's happening. Or if you don't want to do that, just DM us on TikTok and we can pick some things up. Nebula, Sage, thank you. So you're saying, I'm using PostgreSQL with React and Express. Nice. I've heard a lot of people using that tech stack. So quite cool. Let us know if it's up and running now and we can check it out. I'll give you an example. We were using Internet so there's a company called Internet Blueprint inside the MIH app, and they currently have a website. This is their page over here. Feel free to scan the QR code and visit them. But this is their website, so you can click on it and visit their website directly. So we want you, Nebula, to put your website over here also. But cool. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I think, let's see if things work first. Before we cut off, let's switch this over to normal. So it's not working as expected, which is okay. We'll fix it in tomorrow's live. So perfect. Let me switch over for everyone. So perfect. Flip. Perfect. You can see me now. Let me put my charger back in. Cool, and let me flip for everyone else on YouTube and Twitch. So remember, everyone, thank you so much for joining the MIH Live this evening. We do appreciate each and every one of you. The final boss, thank you so much for following us at the end of our journey today. It's not up yet. I'm still busy learning Mokotwa as well. I'm not sure what Mokotoku is. Very exciting. It sounds, there's lots of cool tools out there. But cool, yeah, you are following us now. Motoku. Okay. I still don't know what that is, but thank you so much for letting us know. And you are following us now, so please, when you are ready and you see us live again, we are live Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. If you see us live, jump into the live and let us know that your website is up and running, and we can have a look at it and review how things are going and test it out for you. Thank you so much for joining the MIH Live this evening. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for participating. We appreciate each and every one of you for this. It's ICP language. Okay, I'm also you speaking big things over here. Nebula. Speaking dangerous things over here. So yes, thank you so much for joining the live, participating, following, liking, sharing, all those nice things. Remember, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Please feel free to follow us and join us on any of those platforms. If you like the mobile experience, we do have YouTube where we are sharing our screen, and it's a little bit better than TikTok. And we do have Twitch if you want the full experience on like a TV. If you like what we are working on today and you want to download the application, we are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH or MIH app. You'll find us at the top of the list. Download the app and set up your profile and get started with utilizing the functionality. And if you'd like to support us even further than how you already are supporting us, please feel free to subscribe to us or to become a premium member of Mzansi. You can do this via TikTok or on Patreon. If you want to go the TikTok route, get over to our profile and click on the subscribe button. Follow us first, then click on the subscribe button. I think it'll appear then. Or you can head over to Patreon or the About MIH package when you download the app. And you can click on support our journey, and that'll navigate you over to our Patreon page. There you can hook everything up from there and become a premium member of Mzansi. What that unlocks for you is certain perks. You will be the first to get the latest version of MIH before it's publicly available. And we have a private Discord. We also do shout outs in the live for our premium members of Mzansi. And we're going to have monthly hangouts where we have live interactions instead of you using the chat. I know sometimes the chat is a little bit limited in their characters that we use. So we are going to have a face-to-face, like Zoom kind of meeting kind of things, where we're going to discuss either your projects or improvements to MIH or whatever you want to discuss. That's what we'll do. So once again, thank you so much everyone for joining the MIH live. We do appreciate you. And we hope to see you here tomorrow, and let's keep working hard, Mzansi.